Hello everybody, this is Pat with Villain Views, and here we're looking at a store called Heroes and Fantasies. This is not our first time to this store. We have been here a couple of times, and we were extremely excited to come back. This store is massive. It has got comics, cards, statues. On the right over here, they have their cashiers. On the left, they've got some vending machines, and then they have some statues from movies, kind of what you would see as you were walking into a theater to watch these movies. And then if you look there on the left, they have some of their high-value cards on the wall, and they've got these little stickers at the bottom of the deal that tell you what brand is in the displays, and I thought that was really cool. As we walk forward, they also have, this is their TCG counter, so this is going to have all of their card accessories, as well as a couple of their some of their sealed product as well. On this little display, they had Zoids, and that always excites me. Anytime I see Zoids, I fondly remember the show, and I've had some of the model kits done. They did some custom rugs, which I thought was cool. That little Gabumon rug was pretty awesome. And then as we walk to the center, this little center kiosk we passed there, that actually has used action figures in it, some higher value used action figures. These guys had tons of Digimon singles, which always makes us happy. We are a sucker for some Digimon singles. And then this massive section in the back here is all for tournaments and for people to come in and play some TCG games. As you walk across the back here, they have a couple of arcade machines, which are pretty cool. And then in this little section, they've got some apparel from different shows, bags, and that leads into some light novels, and then that moves into some special issue comics. They had a couple different grab bags there. In the back of this section, there was a larger section of manga, and we enjoy looking at that, so we were definitely looking for certain series of that. These are key issues and more regular issues. They do have a very, very helpful staff. I was looking for Sonic, as I always am, and they did have some both IDW and Archie Sonic there that I was able to look through. And in the center here, as we were walking back towards the front, this is their display that has all of their larger, more expensive statues, and this is double-sided, and it's also themed, so you'd have anime figures here, and then you might have Transformers, or you might have they had some Harry Potter ones, Marvel. Anyway, really cool stuff to see, and they had two of these back to back. They also had some regular books in the center, and then behind that they had large graded displays for comics and large bulk comic views as well. In the front here, by the cashiers, they did have a sports section. That was probably the section I'm least interested in, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who love that. But they had some autographed memorabilia and things of that nature there. They did have these 3 or 4 aisles in front of the cashiers here, where they had pops and piggy banks and things of that nature. And then they also had loose action figures in these displays next to the statues. I am definitely a statue man, but I know a lot of people like action figures, and they had a ton of things to look through. Some stuff I've never seen, and a lot of stuff that was just intriguing in general. I have loved this store every time I have gone in it. There is just so much to look at. The staff is extremely helpful, always trying to help you find something that you're looking for. And even this time when I was here, they definitely helped me figure out what I was looking for, where to find it, and even helped me maybe look for some stuff in the future. But just a quick look through the store here. We gave this store a solid 4 out of 5 on the villain scale. We would absolutely sabotage this store again, and when you're dealing with a store this large, it's just really helpful that you have everything on point, everything organized well. The store was very clean, even though, it's an older building, and so even though the carpet's a little dingy, all the aisles were very, very clean. Nothing was crazy dusty, and they had a very unique TCG experience when you were looking at cards. They also had some bulk in the back. And don't forget, guys, always ask for binders. They had tons of them, and again, the staff here, very, very helpful.